What's up, guys? NezReacts here, and today we got a couple news that I needed to talk about, so let's get straight into it. Hook could possibly leaving AEW. In a new article that came out today, Hook is looking to probably, after his contract expires, could be looking at other options such as WWE. Am I surprised? Not really. I would figure the Handsome Devil would be looking at options since he's been doing great work on AEW television and has potential to be a main event star in the upcoming future. Now, in my personal opinion, I do think he should try to sign with WWE, only because he can sign with the NXT brand and actually face off against younger talent such as himself and build himself like that. Because honestly, in AEW right now, they're pushing their big stars to have major matches, and there's really not much stuff that he can do as of right now. So I do believe it's best for him to go to the NXT brand, develop more, and see where he can go after that. Pretty sure he'll be a great champion at one point, maybe could even main event at some point, but I do think NXT is the best option for the guy. In other news, we finally got an update on Drew Gulak. So apparently he has been taken off of NXT television, and all the ideas they had in plans for him, including the fact that he was not able to attend the 2024 Hall of Fame. And the reasoning is, if you guys didn't know, there was some controversy going on with him and Ronda Rousey when she was explaining and name dropped him as of apparently something happened where he pulled on her string on her gear. I think it was one of the things, something like that. I think it was her gear string or one of the things. Whether the case may be, even if it was an accident or him just playing around, it is not okay to be doing that to a woman, especially a person like Ronda Rousey. So, do I think he's most likely going to get fired? Probably. And honestly, it won't be anything serious because you're not going to lose much with Drew Gulak. He's a great talent, but it's nothing that's going to be like, oh my God, no way, he's gone. I'm going to freaking panic about it. It just sucks, but hey, listen, things happen and you got to pay the consequences sometimes. Kenny Omega also showed up in the news today as he talked about the Brawlout situation. Now, he did say that he did speak to Punk and he did apologize, and he was looking for the safety of his dog Larry because he loves pets, and they did squash their beef and they do keep in communication, which I think is great, and he does believe that he shouldn't be an EVP. I'm glad that at least one of the elite was able to be mature enough and him and CM Punk could squash their beef, because there's really no beef that needed to be settled, honestly. Like, they're both major professional wrestlers that is loved, and it's all good at the end of the day. I do think they both generally do respect each other, and that is very amazing to see, because it's always great to see two professional wrestlers who had beef just chill and do their own thing, but yet still keep in contact and do respect each other and what they do and what they bring to each company. So I'm glad that that's all done with. I wish everybody else would freaking just squash their beef, but everybody's not being mature enough to do it. But I'm glad Kenny and CM Punk was able to do it. Tony Khan goes and talks about the percentage that went up on Wednesday's Dynamite. And I'm just going to say this, TK, I want you to succeed. I want both companies to succeed. But stop being tone deaf. Don't pretend as if what you did on Wednesday was okay. Wake up. Time to be a big boss. Also, here is the update of the AEW Dynasty match card. We got Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale, got Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly, Okada versus Pac, Young Bucks versus FTR in a ladder match for the tag titles. We also have Copeland, Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe versus the House of Black, Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay, and Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland for the world title. What a show this is going to be. I'm super excited for it. I just hope they fix the build up to this pay-per-view, because what happened Wednesday is unacceptable. Then we had Adam Copeland discuss the whole sex celebration that happened in 2006. And he actually went on and said that he actually didn't like it. He went on to say that he would have said no to that if, it was him right now. And he didn't like it back then either. He felt like it was cheesy and it didn't need to happen. But he's glad that stuff like that is over with now, and, society has matured when it came to that. It's crazy to hear that one of the most iconic moments in Edge's career, and actually in WWE history, he didn't like, which is insane to me. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fucking fun. But I'm glad he did bring it up, because I did want to hear what he had to say about the whole situation, because, you know, it was a very iconic moment, and did he like it or not? Other news, Jon Moxley on Friday became the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So congrats to Jon Moxley. I can't wait to see him back on Dynamite and see what happens with that and what he does with defending the title. So congratulations to Jon Moxley. What a great job. Now, I don't talk about UFC a lot on here, but I really want to discuss what happened last night on UFC 300. It was Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje for the BMF Championship. And my, oh my, what a fight. And then the ending, they went back and forth, blow for blow. In the last second of the fight, Max Holloway knocked out Justin in the most craziest way, and everybody went crazy. It was a disgusting knockout. I was like, damn, Justin, he went to sleep. And that shit was an insane fight. I enjoyed it a lot, and it was dope to see how good of a fighter Max Holloway has become, because he was a bit rusty for a while, in my opinion. But damn, my guy went to sleep. And also in the main event, Alex Pereira defended his title against Jamala Hill, and in the first round, the last minute, he knocked out Hill in the most easiest way possible, and he even created his own meme after the fight. What a fight that was. UFC 300 was actually a really good pay-per-view, and I enjoyed most of it for the most part, especially the main card. The prelims were okay, but the show in total was great. And last, guys, the king is returning. Conor McGregor will be fighting Michael Chandler at UFC 303, announced by Dana White. I am super excited because Conor McGregor is my favorite UFC fighter, and it's going to be dope to finally see him back in the octagon. It's going to be dope, and I cannot wait. And that's all I got for you guys today. I'm just going to put a picture of me and Mercedes on here because I love this photo. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in my next video. This has been NezReacts. Love you guys.